Alright, what's up guys? Mio from Primal Training. This video is gonna be an educational video, so listen up. Today's topic is gonna be carbohydrates and fat loss. Now, you've probably seen a lot in the media and just like people in the gym be like, oh, don't eat carbs. Restrict your carbs as much as you can. You don't want to spike your insulin. Don't eat sugary carbs. Carbs are bad. See, a lot of people are just going low carb diets, like LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony. They're not eating carbs and losing weight. But here to tell you today that you can in fact eat carbs and still lose weight. It's not mind blowing, but it just frustrates me kind of about how much bro science there is about not eating carbs and why spiking your insulin is bad. So today I'm going to dispel these myths and prove to you that you can still eat that Cinnamon Toast Crunch and still lose weight. But a little background about myself. I'm studying nutrition right now at college, and I've actually applied the principles I'm preaching. I lost 50 pounds in 5 months. It's a little quick, but I think it was worth it. But enough about me. About the topic about carbs. So these ideas aren't my own. There's been a lot of articles and videos by Lane Norton, Alan Aragon. I'll link one of these studies in the description box if you guys are curious. But the main argument basically by a bunch of bros is that when you eat carbs you spike your insulin, which makes you store fat in the process known as lipogenesis, which is the body's raising your insulin to store fat. The opposite, lipolysis, is when your body breaks down fat. But basically, after you eat like a carb meal, your insulin goes up. So their argument is if you don't eat carbs, you won't store fat. That sounds all good and true, but the fact is, protein also spikes insulin, and in fact, whey protein spikes your insulin as much as white bread does. So, not eating carbs and expecting your insulin not to spike is just a fairy tale. So basically, sorry about that. Basically, what I'm here to tell you is, yes, your insulin will spike after you eat, but your body wants to be in like a homeostasis. So I drew up a little chart. So the blue is when lipogenesis is happening and you store fat, and the red is when lipolysis is happening and you lose fat. So whenever you eat, the insulin's going to spike up, then it's going to go back down, then spike up again for lunch, then it's going back down, and spike up for dinner, then it's going to go back down to when you sleep. And that's when most of your fat burning will occur. So at the end of the day, even though your insulin's going up, lipolysis is still overpowering lipogenesis. So yes, you're going to store, as long as you're in a caloric deficit, lipolysis will be greater than lipogenesis, so you will be losing fat. That is a fact. It's science. You can't argue this. If you are in a caloric deficit, you will be losing fat. Simple as that. Doesn't matter if your insulin spikes, because your body's need to be in homeostasis will drop your insulin. And if you're healthy and active, your insulin will only spike after you eat, so it will only be that short amount period after you eat that your insulin's up. And most of the time, if you're in a caloric deficit, you will lose fat. So, overall, that whole premise about not eating carbs is ridiculous, guys. I mean, if you didn't eat carbs and ate, I don't know, 5,000 calories worth of fats and protein, that's like, according to bro's logic, you won't gain fat. But whatever, let him bro. That pretty much sums up this video. Don't be afraid of insulin, guys. Insulin spike's gonna happen. You can't really prevent it. Nothing else much to say. Like the video if you liked it. Comment. Subscribe. Go eat carbs. Because carbs are good. They fuel your workout. So, as always, lift heavy, track your macros, and don't smoke crack.